Welcome back, I am JPhobes, and this is JPhobes Videos. For this video, once again, the Hardcore Championship is on the line, this time in a steel cage match. Our contenders are Scorpion versus Damien Sandow. Today I've decided to do something special for Monday Night Raw tonight. This video will probably be uploaded to YouTube a couple hours before Monday Night Raw starts. So I've decided to do something a little bit different. Basically, what I've decided to do, and this is just going to be for Monday Night Raw. I won't do this for SmackDown. This will just be. I might also do this for pay-per-views as well. The next pay-per-view will be Fastlane, so I'll probably do the same thing for that as well. But basically, what I've decided to do is I will once again merge another pay-per-view show. The next pay-per-view show that will be uploaded will be Money in the Bank. And what I've decided to do is I've decided to basically review tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw. Now, it's not going to be like a full review. It's basically just going to be like what I did for the TLC video. Is all not TLC, the payback TLC video. I'll just discuss how I feel, but rather than just going on about random stuff, it's going to be about what happened during that episode of Monday Night Raw. And I'll do, like I said, I'll do this for every single episode of Raw. Whatever upcoming pay-per-view there is, I will I'll merge all the matches together into one big video, and I'll basically review that episode of Raw. The reason I'm not going to do it for SmackDown is, one, because I really don't watch SmackDown, and two, I mean, there's no point. It's half the show when there is an episode of SmackDown. It's it's recaps, and it's just matches that are going to be played on Monday Night Raw. For instance, when SmackDown was live a couple of weeks ago, the first match was Roman Reigns versus Big Show, and on Monday Night Raw we had Roman Reigns versus Big Show once again for the first match. Why WWE keeps deciding to put Roman Reigns against the Big Show is beyond me. I mean, I get that the Big Show is in the Authority's pocket and Roman Reigns is going against the Authority, but it's getting kind of boring now. I mean, it's been boring since the first time they booked the Big Show versus Roman Reigns. I mean, like I said in the last video, Roman Reigns really isn't that talented. He needs a lot more work. And the Big Show, when was the last time he was actually relevant? Please, that guy has had more face and heel turns than any wrestler, maybe besides Mark Henry. Maybe they're tied. But why they just keep deciding to book those two wrestlers against each other is beyond me. It's ridiculous. It's getting boring. But that's also probably because the roster is extremely small. Which is one of the reasons why they probably decided to make the Raw Super Show with SmackDown and Raw basically combined now. So why they have SmackDown still is ridiculous. They should either just get rid of SmackDown or make them separate brands again, because what's the point of having all these shows if we're going to be seeing the same wrestlers on those shows? At least NXT, we're seeing younger wrestlers, so at least we're seeing something fresh. We're seeing something at least a little bit original. We're not seeing John Cena on NXT, even though he's on Raw and SmackDown. That's great. So now that we got that out of the way, I want to talk about my Far Cry 4 walkthrough once again. Last night I recorded the first video. Now, I'm not too sure exactly when I'm going to have that video uploaded, though, because tomorrow I'm going to start doing some editing and dubbing in the commentary, because I still need to dub in the commentary. The commentary will become live once I get either the PlayStation camera for the microphone or an actual headset. So whichever one comes first, that's when my commentary will actually start to become live. And I might hold off the walkthrough until I get one of those two things, but I also want to start the walkthrough, so I'm not too sure yet, because in my opinion, dubbing in commentary is going to be I mean, it shouldn't be too hard. I mean, I'm doing it for these videos, but for a walkthrough, I kind of want to be able to point out certain things as they're happening, and I feel that doing with live commentary will be the best way to do it. So, like I was saying though, tomorrow I'm going to edit, get the commentary in. So I might. It's definitely not going to be tomorrow. I'm definitely not going to have the video uploaded tomorrow. So at most, probably Wednesday. If not Wednesday, it's definitely going to be by the end of this week, though. Definitely by the end of this week. I wanna have at least two videos for the walkthrough ready to go. So I'm definitely going to wait until I have at least 2 more videos ready to go before I decide to upload that first video. So let's actually talk about what's going on in this match. I had another video. I was going to actually do 2 matches merged in this one, because I had a really great match. It was Randy Orton versus John Cena. It was a fantastic match. It was great. It was the main event for Raw. So I was actually going to merge these 2 matches together, but again, I completely goofed up. I wasn't recording. And this is why it's taking me so long to get the Far Cry 4 walkthrough. I'm trying to get used to saving the clip once I stop the clip, because basically for the PlayStation 4's capturing device, what you have to do is you have to press the share button twice. That starts the recording, and then when you want to stop the recording, you press the share button again, and it brings you up to the menu showing your clip, and you have to press square to save it. And there's been a couple of times where I forgot, where I thought I had pressed square, but I pressed O instead, and you know, pressed to start the next recording. So that's the reason why I didn't have that awesome John Cena and Randy Orton fight. I mean, it was great. It went on for about 12 minutes that we were just countering each other left and right. I kicked out of an attitude adjustment. He kicked out of a couple of RKOs. It was crazy. I mean, it was nuts. I really wish I could have added in that video as well with this, because it was great. This match was pretty good. It was not what I was expecting. I was expecting to beat Damian Sandow really easily, but as you can see, he won. Yeah. He won this match. I was not expecting that at all. I was not expecting it at all. He won. He beat me fair and square. And it was a great match. I will say that it was great. I love steel cage matches. I wish they would start doing steel cage matches more often, but sadly, they just, for some reason, they don't really do steel cage matches as much as they used to. I mean, I want to go back to seeing tag team matches inside the steel cage, fatal 4-ways in the steel cage, triple threats in the steel cage. You know, bring back that level of excitement that the steel cages used to have, because the steel cage matches used to really be, it was either Hell in a Cell or steel cage matches where they would end a rivalry, and that's what I would love to see again. So that's the end of this video. If you like this video and you would like to see more videos like this and future content, please give this video a like, drop a comment, thoughts about the video, and subscribe. This is JPhobes signing out.